example, if your website isn't crawlable by search engines, you may as well pack your bags and go home because there's no point in doing anything else. Once you're sure that your website is technically sound, is fast, mobile friendly, etc., then you can start looking at things like your content strategy and your on-page optimization, which are as important, but without the technical SEO foundation, you're not going to get anywhere.
Is keyword research still relevant given that Google is changing and Google has changed the way keywords are working? Why do we still need to do a keyword research?
Keyword research is still important within SEO, despite all the reasons that you just mentioned. Firstly, we still want to be optimizing for keywords because people aren't always searching for long tail sentences or long tail queries.
What's the most important part when doing keyword research?
This is going to influence whether you're able to compete for certain keywords that might be very competitive and that have high search volumes. If you're a well-established brand with good domain authority or site authority, you probably stand a better chance of ranking for those keywords based on other factors too. If that isn't the case, then you might want to start looking at keywords that maybe don't have as much search volume as the higher ones, but that might be less competitive, meaning that you might have a better chance to rank for those.
And what is keyword clustering? Why do I need to do it? How can I do it myself?
Keyword clustering is a process that you do after your keyword research, where you identify a primary topic and then you get subtopics underneath each one of those. And what these subtopics allow you to do is to utilize different keywords that address different themes within a particular topic, and you can use all of those sub-themes to create content which pushes back up to your main topic. FAQs are making a comeback despite their demotion in the past for most websites, purely on the basis of them being useful for LLMs, because they serve the question and answer format very nicely. Glossaries have also changed shape in the last little while. These days we're optimizing glossaries to include questions like what is XYZ, and then you're able to answer in-depth questions around one particular term, which helps you cover many bases for one particular term.
How does keyword research works nowadays when we're talking about Gen AI optimization or LLMO? How does that fit in?
What's important when it comes to optimizing for LLMs like ChatGPT, etc., is understanding how users are searching for things within those platforms. The content that you have on your website needs to match that style of searching, and this usually takes the form of longer tailed keywords. One way in which you can cover this is, well, two ways actually, is by implementing things like FAQs on your website and creating fully optimized glossary sections that include questions and definitions and things like that around a particular term.